Hi guys, I'm Charlie from Leisure Tech, and today we're really excited to be taking a closer look at the new family of WELL battery-powered LED wash lights from Chauvet Professional. These lights bring a whole new level of flexibility, portability and performance to AV hire production companies and lighting professionals, and to tell us more, I'm joined by Ben Linwood from Chauvet Professional. Ben, great to have you here.
Hi guys, I'm Ben, EU Product Manager at Chauvet.
So Ben, let's dive in. What makes the WELL family stand out?
So the whole point of these WELL products is they are a family, and that's what we've really worked on with the new lineup. All the way from the pods to the new fit to the panel, they're all designed to work together in the same ecosystem to really give versatility and work however you need to for your performance, your event, however you want to use them. We've taken some that everyone loves, so the original WELL Fit we've done an upgrade to, and the panel, and we've also added some new ones in our new pods. All of these work really well with our new WELL Connect system, the idea being that you can control all of them from one place on an app, and you can also use a lighting desk if you would want to. So starting out with our new WELL Fit X. So this is the product that everyone's gonna have seen the previous one around somewhere or other. You'll know them, they're in chrome. They've always had 4 LEDs before, we've now got 9. So the reason for doing this is, of course, it means we can increase the brightness. So by doing this, we've also decreased the weight. So we've actually lost 200 grams and we've put it in a slightly smaller form factor. So even better if you've got a van full of them or you've thrown a case into a car, something like that. So you'll find they're a lot easier to put out at events whenever you need to. All of these new products work on red, green, blue, warm white instead of red, green, blue, amber, which is what they were before. The reason for this change as well is if you're trying to put them up quickly and you want to wash a wall in a warm white, it's a lot easier for you to select that from the fixtures themselves. So you'll find that they're a lot quicker to put out as well, and you spend less time in the menus. And that's all without having the WELL Connect system. That's all without an app. You can do that on the fixtures directly. So with our new WELL Fit X, you'll find that there's also some accessories available. So they come in a charging case. So the joy of these cases is it gives you everything you need. You get the fixtures, you get the case, and they plug right in and you can charge them from there. With the cases, you get all of the bits you need. You get the fixtures, you put them straight in. There's a contact on the bottom, so they'll charge themselves as soon as they get into the case. And with these cases, you can even charge them closed. So it means if you've got a stack of them in your warehouse, you can stack them all up without having to get each one out individually to charge it. Also with these products, you can get additional accessories. So with the WELL Fit here, you can get filter packs. So what they are is they're magnetic filters. They snap right on the top, so you don't need to worry about screws or anything else. We've got one that's a 15 degree and then we've got a 60 by 10. The joy of these is you can put them on straight away and they will allow you to wash a wall better. They'll allow you to do all those other bits you might want without having to faff around with screws, screwdrivers, bits like that. There's also room to store them in the case as well, so you can make sure they're with you on site when you need them. We also now offer covers for these. So before we always offered a chrome version and a black version, whereas now we're doing away with that to make everyone's options a lot more fluid and available. So we're now offering a black cover for these if you want it, and we're also offering a white cover. So these are metal covers, they just slide on the outside, and it means you can change the color of these products to suit whatever venue you're in. So if you're doing a wedding, you might want white. If you're doing an award show, you might want black. Your choice, you've got the options. All of the products from the new WELL family have the same battery operating modes. These go from 5 to 8 to 12 to 18 hours. These allow you to set it and it adjusts the brightness of each fixture individually to mean that it will last the duration of your event. So you don't have to worry about the batteries dying on you halfway through your performance. To set up all of these fixtures, we've added NFC. This is something where we're still working on it in the back end, but very soon you'll be able to use your phone and an app to tap each one individually and set it up exactly how you want to save yourself time on site. If you don't want to do that, they still have the same menus you're used to with previous WELL products, and you've got all the static choices you could want. So you don't worry about having to bring a lighting desk along to every performance to set them up. So in front of me here, we have the WELL BATTEN 14. This is one of our newer products to the WELL range and one we've not done before. This is a completely battery powered batten. You can see here, it's got different segments as well. So the 14 in the name talks about the 14 control segments you've got in there. It's got 28 LEDs, so you can control 2 LEDs at the same time. This means you can run chases along it and any kind of effect you might want from a BATTEN product that's also battery powered, so you can put it wherever you want to. They've of course got Amiga brackets on, so if you want to hang it from a ceiling, you can do. There's no restrictions there at all. On the front of this unit as well, you can see I've put in the barn door attachments. So these just slide in and are stored on the fixture as well, to mean that they're, again, always there when you need them. The WELL batten is still red, green, blue, warm white, so it's the same chipset as the rest of the family. Weighing at just 7.4 kilograms, it really is a versatile product and a BATTEN format which you might not have seen before in a battery powered. This also comes in a battery charging case, so you can just put the units in and charge them with a TRUE1 cable. If you also want to use them while they're being charged, you can plug a cable in on site. It'll actually give you a bit more brightness as well, but it also means you don't have to worry about the batteries dying. This product also has a nice feature where if the mains power dies for whatever reason, you can set it to come on in full white. So if you need a little bit of emergency lighting, it's got you covered. The WELL batten 14 also has some additional accessories you can put in. So it's got a filter pack. So this is your 15 degree and your 60 by 10. You can slide these in the front using the quick lock system, and it means that very easily you can change how this light performs to make it better to light a wall, to light a performer, however you want to do it. It's there to work for you. The WELL Pod 2, the WELL Pod 3 and the WELL Fit X all have a kickstand. The joy of this is if you're trying to light up a wall, it means you can angle the fixture up the wall you're lighting. This gives you a far better effect than if you were to just leave it blank next to it. These fixtures are really flexible as they can be used as an uplighter or a par. For the uplighter, they've got the kickstand. For the par, they've got the yoke. The WELL Pod 3 has an Amiga receiver, so you can put an Amiga bracket on it. The WELL Pod 2, you can bolt a clamp directly to it. So the WELL Pod 2 has 7 LEDs and the WELL Pod 3 has 19. This means, of course, that the WELL Pod 3 is a brighter unit. It also means it's a bigger unit. So you've got the WELL Pod 2 for those smaller spaces and the WELL Pod 3 when you really need the output. Both of these fixtures can also be mains powered if you need to. Gives you a little bit more output as well, as we're able to use the mains power to power the LEDs. Both of these, if you remove the hard power from, can also work as an emergency light. So when they detect that there's no longer any power going into them, they will turn on in bright white for you. This is all set up through the menu system as you'll be used to seeing. Both of these fixtures have the same menu system as you're used to seeing on the WELL Fit, but with a slightly bigger screen. So you'll be able to control them, set up your static colours, link them to a controller, whatever you want to do. It's all how you're used to seeing it. There's no change there. The WELL Pod 2 comes in a case of 6 and the WELL Pod 3 comes in a case of 4. Both of these are charging cases with slots to hold your accessories for you, so you've got everything in one place. All the cases can charge while closed, so you can stack them up in your warehouse without a problem. The WELL Pod 2 weighs in at 3.3 kilos and the WELL Pod 3 5.1. So they're both super lightweight, easy to move around, portable and flexible for whatever your event desires. This is the WELL Panel X. So this is a take on the WELL panel that we used to have. We've made some upgrades, of course. So this is now red, green, blue, warm white. This is different to the red, green, blue, amber before. The reason we've done that is it gets you far better LED quality, and it also, from an ease of use point of view, if you're using them static, you can just set it to warm white, put it against a wall, job done. Speed is always key. The WELL Panel X has a charging case, so you can put them into the case, plug them in, and they'll start charging even with the lids closed. So you can stack them up in your warehouse, in your garage, wherever you want to store them. You can keep them all stacked and all charging, ready to go for when you next need them. The cases also hold all the accessories. So these are your filter packs. So you've got a 15 degree filter pack and you've got a 60 by 10. These allow you to adjust the beam however you want it to be. So whatever you're using the fixtures for, you've got that full option. Weighing in at just 9.4 kilograms, it really is a light product considering the output. So this means you can use it for whatever you want to do and it's not going to be a pain to carry around. It's got 40 LEDs. So these 40 LEDs are all of the red, green, blue, warm white LEDs. And it gives you a lot of punch for having all 40. All of the small products, so the WELL Fit X, the WELL Pod 2 and the WELL Pod 3 have theft alarms built in. So these are set up from the menu, and the idea is that the sensor inside detects when the fixture is moving or being picked up, and it will flash the light for you. Some of them even have an audio alarm in so you can hear it as well. The joy of this is if someone moves them around, if someone picks them up, you'll know. and it means your equipment is protected all the time. The idea of this is it will flash, it will make a noise, it makes you fully aware that that fixture has been moved from its position. So don't worry about someone walking in, grabbing one of your fixtures and walking out, because they get a little bit annoying. With all these new products, we wanted a new way to control them. This is where we introduced the WELL Connect. So this box at the front is a CRMX transceiver. The idea of this is it can transmit to all these fixtures, and it can also receive from a lighting desk should you want to. You can also connect to it via an app, and this app will allow you to control all of the WELL products and save all the scenes you would want to. These can be static, so just a fixed color, or these can be dynamic. So you can fade between different colors, you can flash, you can do whatever you want to. This really gives you versatility because all these scenes are saved onto the box to mean you can move it and do whatever you want to. With a display on the front, it also allows you to select those scenes from the unit itself. So once someone's set it up with an app, you can put the app away and just use the box. This means more people can control the fixtures easily. It also means if you're leaving it to someone who has less technical experience with lighting, not a problem. They can just scroll through, select the scene that you've named for them, click, and they're good to go. The WELL Connect also allows you to plug in from your desk via a DMX cable. This means you can control all the WELL products from the lighting desk, giving you further functionality. All these fixtures can also be controlled with any other CRMX transmitter. They'll all work exactly as expected. You just have to link them with the transmitter, give them something to talk to, and you're good. All of these fixtures have different DMX modes, varying from 4 channels right the way through to 85 channels from the BATTEN if you want to control each pixel individually. All of the new WELL range, except the little WELL Fit, have TRUE1 connectors. What these mean is you can plug it in, and at any point, if the power fails, you can set them all to turn to white automatically. This means that if you're using these as your primary source of light at any point, your customers, your performers, they're not left in darkness. They've got white light to help them out, to mean they can safely get to an exit, to mean they can safely get to wherever they need to be. All of these work with our new WELL Connect system and our new WELL Connect app. With the app, you can very easily, from your phone, connect to the box via Bluetooth, and then you can control the fixtures. This means you can change all the colors, you can change effects, you can do whatever you need to. If you want to, you can even do a rainbow chase. You can do as many fades as you want to, you can save it all, you can have it all ready to go and control it straight off your phone. So that's all the information on our new WELL series of products.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've learned something from this video. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want any more information on the WELL family from Chauvet, visit our website at leisuretech.co.uk or call our sales team on the 01525 85 0085. Thanks again for watching.